Hey, what's up everyone? Mark Carson here from the Performance Lab, and today we're going to be going over the elbow positioning when throwing. I know this is a very misunderstood part of the actual throw, so I just thought I would go ahead and give you some more clarity behind how to get the arm in the right position, really the elbow in the right position when we're throwing. And one of the big things that I see is that if you can't, as a quarterback, go and touch your elbows together like this without having to strain too much, right? You shouldn't have to like really round your back. You should be able to keep your elbows pretty high and touch your elbows together. Then you're probably not able to get your elbow into the right position during the throw. So when you're actually getting the throw through, and I'm going to be throwing at, if I'm throwing at the target here, I want to be able to drive my elbow so my elbow is basically facing towards the target. If you end up releasing and your elbows off to the side, then you can end up extending and coming around like this. When you're driving your arm through, it's very important to make sure that the elbow is really the lead part of the throw. You're going to be getting into more external rotation. Obviously, I can't do it as good when I'm moving in slower motion than when I'm actually going through fast motion. But when you're coming through, you want to be able to get your elbow coming all the way facing towards the target, and your wrist is going to go through a motion where it goes here and it rotates around, and then as it's rotating around, it also rotates up, and then as you start to actually come forward, then the nose of the football actually faces forward. And as that is happening, now the elbow should basically be pointing here, and then you're going to go through extension of the elbow first, which means that the elbow is going to straighten first, and then you go into internal rotation of the arm, internal rotation of the elbow as you're actually throwing. So you don't want to end up going and throwing here and throwing off to the side, dropping the hand and having your elbow flexed, right? I see that a lot, and there's a few drills you can do in order to correct that. And also what you don't want to end up doing is, there's a ton of different things you can do. You can get the ball too far back behind the head, so now you're releasing and you're trying to come around like this. And really what it ends up coming from is just not having the right position in the elbow. I'm going to throw a couple times just so you can see the position that your elbow wants to get in as you're throwing.